What's up guys? It's your boy Iron Josh, and in this video I'm gonna kind of go over some of the basics on how I'm building my team and what we're doing to move forward with how to, kind of just get your own teams going as well. A little bit of a breakdown and make it as easy as possible for you guys to kind of keep up with everything that you're doing. 4 damage. Ooh, look at that one. That's a nice rune right there. So let's go ahead and power this bad boy up. That's going to be pretty sweet. Look at that one go, guys. We'll take that one all the way up to, I don't know if it'll go to 15. We can get up to 12 maybe. All right, we'll leave it at 12. We'll save some of our runic dust. It kind of rolled +1/+1/+1. Here. But, overall not a bad rune for her because she's a support unit. And as you can see, that's going to give us support damage bonus. Pretty sweet. Okay, so up here you're going to see sigils. And I kind of started working on these. You can too. These are good, but here's the thing. I am focusing on building my Odin. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and exchange all. Boom, pop those and activate that for Mr. Odin. And kind of keep working on his and bring his together. As you can see, here we are really just working on Odin. He is my guy. Elemental Child if you want to get some more of these glyphs. But when we're building this team, right, so we're mainly focusing on one guy. He's the dude, and then all these units are here to support him. So if you look at if you ever come in contact with one of these Xenoscape units, they are really important. Oh, I didn't realize she didn't have this unlocked yet. Anyway, they are really important because they have passives. And so her passive is whenever any hero levels up, allied heroes, all of your allied heroes, EX weapon damage permanently 1%, gain 1% damage. So you get EX weapon damage permanently gaining 1% for this battle. Any of your allied heroes level up, all their power gets better. So you kind of want to see put her together as best as possible if you can get her. Celine, excuse me, has another one, and whenever any hero levels up, Void Witch, so only her power gains 1% attack. So really nice if you want to focus on building her. She's super strong. And then of course, if you get the tank, his HP is the one that goes up. That's his passive. Whenever any hero levels up, Peacekeeper's max HP. So he's a really sick tank. So we're going to stay focusing with Stella, though, and kind of keep focusing on her. Now, when you go back here, just as a quick reminder, guys, you can upgrade all this. So when you're first starting out in the game, upgrade all this. This is counterintuitive to what everybody else believes from other gacha games. But every time you equip new gear, it will automatically hold the same level as the gear that you just equipped from. So feel free to power up all your gear, and trust me, this is coming from me. I saved my stuff for way too long. So go ahead and power up all your gear and use your enhance all here. And then, oh, there you go, see? And then if I ever equip like a mythic slot here, it'll be 61 with power up a refined times 12. You come on over here to salvage. Now, as you can see, I got a ton of purple gear. I just don't have all my teams built, so we'll focus on 3-star or below for those, and you can hit the salvage button if you want to get more power-up stuff for your gear. And then, you can come down here, see all your units, and get their runes going as well, and keep moving forward. So as I'm in, we're going to go here, start the battle. I'll show you guys how I build and focus on my team so that way you can move forward in the game. Now, as you can see, these are my 2 main units. I'm going to re-roll this one, and we're going to go for Archon Armor. So we're going to focus on Odin and Archon Armor because they link and do their skills better. Then we're going to grab the Summon Light Weaver Stella because that way her passive kicks in every time we power up anybody. So we'll just power her up again, and we'll go from there. The reason why we're doing that is because, like I said, it's just for support units. And so then we can grab Sheffy, which is fine. We're really looking for these 2 units, in particular that one, anything with the lightning damage, and that'll help us move forward. Now, only focus on your main damage dealer. That's all the game cares about. So just focus on your main damage dealer. I could have gotten that link if I wanted to, but right here we're just going to keep going on the main damage dealer and getting him up as high as possible. The game literally only cares about how much damage you deal. So there's our other guy. He's in there as well. So we'll keep focusing on our two guys here. And then Archon Armor is just going to do some big damage. There you go. See, there's the link now for these two to be dealing damage together. And there you can see their little orbs, right? So that's from the I think that's from the Archon Armor there. Kind of go here. Boom, nice big damage. There, we're on level 3 now. So now we can pull our Infinity Sphere next one, and we're not even at the first boss yet. Yep, we'll do this. We'll go again. We'll even go in with just 4 units. That's fine. Next one, maybe we'll just... And... Oh, that's tough. Alright, we're at the boss, so we'll go ahead and grab Lyra. Why not, right? All the help you can get to just crush this first boss. Let's go for it. Look at those little guys. Look at those little electric guys throwing those bolts. Throwing those bolts. Okay. Just one. Nice. Not really, but nice. Okay. So now we're looking for... There it is, Infinity Spear. So now our Infinity Spear comes down here. Our main damage dealers coming in. Really, really nice. Lightning Bounce, Lightning Chain Count. Let's go Lightning Chain Count +4. That way we get more lightning chains. And this one's going to be right here, so we can re-roll. Boom, we'll go right over here. Get our guy powered up. And then there you go, Lightning God again. So once you get to like level 11 and level 12, you're not really going to see much more. As it just naturally goes to level 12. I don't think you're going to see much more higher than that. So once you get to level 12, then you can kind of focus on your next guy here. Don't worry about rerolls much. Wow, I got so unfortunate. Just one each time. Boom. Okay. Let's go. Level 13. As I said before, once you get to like level 11, you won't see much. Okay, game. Whatever you say. We'll go up to level 14 for the video. Sure, why not? Okay, are you sure you don't want to throw another one out there? Okay, just checking, game. Golly. Alright, we'll do this one here. There you go. And this guy should just get melted because, I mean, come on. Odin got everything. He's stacked right now. My man is stacked. Okay, look at, he's even full HP-ish. Alright, so that, guys, is how I have my team built, so that way I can kind of march through when I actually want to sit and focus. We're going to go ahead and hit confirm. And let's break this down. Okay, we can go to our pass here. Nice, there we go, cool. Get our questing done up here, enhance the rune. That's very nice. Nice, very nice. Alright, arena daily rankings. Okay, there you go there. And then, so that's the basics of my team. And I do the same thing for arena. I use the same team in arena. And so if we go over to, where is it? Arena challenge. Go over here to battle. And then if you come on up here to arena, and you can use the same team format, right? So we come on over here, and look, you don't see any difference except for she's here when we should really have Sheffy in here. So you can come to preset lineup and use this one. Already done. Firm. And then, yep, there you go. Except for you want your tank up in the front. So I got my fighter and my tank up in the front. And then you got your 3 supports in the back. Okay, here we go. Challenge. Boom. 47k. Let's wipe these guys out real quick. Funsies. Okay, Odin, pentakill. There he is. Dominating. Nice and cool. Get some points. Alright, anyways. So as you can see, I use the same team everywhere. You can do that as well. And I have gotten to the point where I have challenged people and they had higher ranks than me. But, you know, it's neither here nor there, right? So you just have to have a nice team. You have to have them well equipped, and a lot of people don't spend time equipping their teams, right? So you can come on over here. It's basically the same team for the electric thing. You can just build it up, and you're just focusing on one guy. So just work on the one guy, and once you do that, you can even build two guys, right? So you can kind of just focus on building two guys, and as long as you kind of keep that mentality throughout the entire time, you'll clear a lot more stages. You'll clear a lot more stages. And so make sure you clear all this, because over here, while they're all the way open for the next 10 hours, you need to keep these kind of in sync with each other. So you can only go up so high on some of them. So for the next 10 hours on Sunday, maybe you just want to focus on getting all those up and building up your elemental trial. You'll definitely need these right here, energy glyphs, so that way you can get your guys powered up. Remember that this is where we need them here, right? So if I do that, I can go through and I can power up his weapon to the plus 20 that I'm doing. I'll probably take my own advice and get through some of this today. Okay, so as far as everything goes, our fighter, she's a healer, right? So we have Sheffy, increases her healing, Bunzuka, and then we have her on the, not these one. Okay, healing effect plus 20, Divine Grace. Okay, so she gets Divine Grace, so her healing is much better, right? And then her Bunzuka, learns skill every 25 seconds, summons a Supreme Bun that deals dot in a large area and heals allies. So she's a nice healer, right? We already talked about hers. Hers is also common to bombard enemies, designated hero with attack with the highest attack power as the proxy, and charge the proxy's exclusive weapon energy by 6 points every 5 seconds. So she stacks up and helps your main guy get more damage, right? So once again, feeding into the main guy. And then you come over here, summon tunes to attack enemies, but hers is Crown Concerto. Every 25 seconds, Crown Concerto release 3 waves of surrounding sound pulses, deals damage, and grants allies 8% dodge bonus, healing equal to 8% of her attack, and 15% all damage bonus lasting 10 seconds. So you have that one, and as you can power that up, that goes in further as well. And then our Archon, we already kind of covered his. Plasma field damage and also inflicts paralysis. Team damage reduction, so that your team takes less damage, right? And then soon here, all allies attack plus 3%. That'll get a little bit better. This one here, increased team crit damage by 20%, active when deployed. So your team's crit damage gets better. So all these guys, and then you can see that this gets chained here to Odin, and then Odin, we don't use this guy, but so they have their nice chain going. So that, my friends, is how I have my team built. It's a great setup. If you come on up here to a lot of these, you're gonna see Stella in a lot of these teams right here. You'll see Lyra in a lot of these teams. So Roxy, as her name, call her Roxy. It looks like they put Xyluan in a lot of these teams, which is nice. And so, yep, you'll see there he is. Archon's going to be in a few of these other top teams as well. So Archon's in a lot of places, okay? Valkyrie's up in here too. Probably taking the spot in the place of Odin, right? Because even then, so you have Odin here, and then all of a sudden he's gone. Oh, man. My boy Odin. So that's okay. Do with what you got, right? You do with what you got. So Odin's a really strong guy. This Polar Captain's a really strong guy. But remember, you can find, if you're building your fire team, this Demon Spawn guy, if you come on back over to, I believe it is Challenge. You go to the Challenge. You go here. Actually, no, the fastest way I can think of it is go in through Friends, right? So you go into... Oh, man, where is it? Where is it? You go to friends, right up here, and you go to your friendship shop. So you can see right here, if you go to the event market, boss market, you can buy this demon spawn right up and in here, and he is a super good unit to build your fire team and start out the game with. So if you're just looking to start out the game and build up your fire team faster, You can quick pick him. He'll be up there a lot faster than a lot of your other units. Make sure you're buying these scrolls from the summon market. All 3 of these are easily obtainable every week. That's a good way to spend your coins. Save your moons for your main units. So only buy the units that you're focusing on, because when you do, it'll make them look cooler, but also it builds up your whole team, right? In the arena market, I focus on these here, these Xenoscape hero tickets, the summon tickets for Xenoscapes. And also I focus on these Omniversal Insignias. These are really good for runes. So you get to pick your rune. We have 2 of those, and I can show you those in a moment. Once again, in here, I always get this Omniversal Insignia. I should unlock these skins because you get a one-time pop for that and boost your team. Arcade market, I don't really play a lot of the arcade because I don't invest a lot of time. I don't invest as much time as I possibly could into this game. So if you come on over here and you look, I have one of those things for those runes right here, right? So you can literally come in here and pick which slot and which rune you want. So if it was up to me, we're probably looking for a Blood Rage Slam. And the reason because is if you come back down here, you go over here to my man Odin, that's what he's using, right? So this here is electro damage. It's purple. I could probably use a slot 5 fighter damage bonus. The slot 6 is or I could use a slot 4. So for this, all intents and purposes, we're gonna go for a slot 5 on Blood Rage Slam. So let's go back into our bag, go all the way down here, and go here, and so we can go 1, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2 on Blood Rage Slam. And confirm. Alright. And it doesn't tell us what we got. Nice. Go here to Shard. We can pop these. It's going to give us a random one of those. Very nice. This is just going to give us some stuff to spend, a little currency there. And we got enough of those to go around. Okay, so now we can go back over here. Go to our rune and cross your fingers, cross your toes. Let your dog lick your nose. Go here. Blood Rage Slam. Alright, we're hoping we got good ones. Let's see. We got this here. Electro damage, that's a really good one for us. And then we got HP, which is not bad. That could be used maybe for Archon Aegis, but maybe not. Okay, so this one here, though, can definitely... So this has got electro damage, attack percentage, HP, flat attack, and HP percentage. This has got defense, HP. So this could actually be better for Archon Aegis because it's electro damage. And then he's got an Aegis one now. But let's enhance this, right? I'm going to enhance. Let's just pop it up. Actually, there is a way to... I go to Reforge. Let's go Set Effect. Blood Rage Slam. Oh, okay, so... I want this one. Oh, man. Okay, so we can't even do that. Sanctuary Weather Watcher. Okay, so you can't do that. Anyway, I was just curious if we could do that. What's this fuse one? Nope. And then, nope, we're not going to salvage. Okay, so, yep, enhance. And then we'll do that one. Let's see if it goes into the same one. Okay, so it's 11% electro damage versus this one's at 4.6. So this one is 5. This one's plus 12. Holy cow. So this one's already at 7%. Versus this one's at 4.6 at plus 12. So yeah, this is going to replace this nice and easily. Okay, so we'll leave that like that. Awesome. And then we have this HP one, which could in turn go here, but it's not, we would need to put him with maybe another one somewhere. And then this is attack. So if I go here, replace this with, what's this? Wind damage. Ooh. This one, he can have attack, and then he'll have 8.5% there. Because this one was 12.12. But we don't even have this one powered up at all. So if we can power this up, let's enhance that, and it's up to 11.3% already. Versus 12.12. So I mean, it's not quite there yet, but healing bonus, crit rate, and HP We're gonna leave it for right now, just because it is the better rune. And then let's try and replace this one with another Blood Rage Slam. What do we got here? Fighter damage, attack. So I could go attack there. Mage damage, fighter damage again. Defense, HP. So we could do this one. The HP is nice. Because I don't want to give him an attack one. Ooh, but I could. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with this one here for right now. I'm gonna replace that. Okay. So now he's got 2 Blood Rage Slam. He gets 10% attack bonus, and the rest of it is kind of gnarly for that. I might change it out later, guys. I don't really know right now, but that's a good example of how you can rune your stuff for each of your units. So we have Sheffy. Here's her runes. Hers is all set up for healing, so Divine Grace all the way through, and then Divine Revival. Gotta love triggering AoE healing when casting your main skill. So, you know, she's kind of all the way stacked right there. Oof, this is horrible though. We need to replace this. Golly. What is that, Divine Revival? Let's see here. HP would be fine. HP is totally fine. Anything but the other one, right? Electro, Xenoscape damage. Even then, that would be fine. Let's go ahead. Why does she have this? Skill cooldown reduction. Maybe that one. But actually, you want to know something funny? Let's see what happens. Okay, so it gave her... Yeah, it did. It rolled that one for her. So that's cool. You know, you just got to go through here. And maybe you just do equip all, and maybe it'll change out the better ones for you. So this is a mage rune, right? Mage damage. And so if we'd have a mage in here at all, which we don't, that shouldn't even be on her either. So we need to take that off and replace that with a different one for her, for like the support rune, and then free that one up. So we need to go here and go back to where we are here. This is a what again? This is a Divine Revival. Okay, Divine Revival. We're going here, and then she's got support damage bonus, but she's a support attack, mage damage. Lyra is she's definitely not a mage, right? So she has mage, she's a support. So you want anything with like support or HP, or just regular attack. So we can do this one, because it's not going to do her any good to have the mage damage bonus. But we'll just give her the one with the attack and some skill cooldown. So she's good to go there. I don't know why they would have her on the other one, but that's fine. And so yeah, basically that's the way I have my team set up. And then if you guys have any questions, you're new to the game, on anything else, I'll say this. This is going to be the best $5 you'll ever spend. Ad-free privilege. It's going to basically just give you free ads. Anything that's in there that has an ad, you can bypass. And for $5 a month, can't go wrong. They don't obviously bother you with it, but, you know, I've gotten so many rewards, and you know, it's boosted my account a lot. So anyways, guys, I hope that helps on how I build my team, how you could potentially build your team, how I move through the game a little bit and just focusing on one unit, and a little bit about where I spend my money. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Iron Josh. Peace.